We decided to take the back way in to get to the Acropolis. It seemed like there was less of a line, and it gave us a little bit more of a tour of the walkway up. We passed several of these, well, two of these theaters that were being restored back to their original grandeur. This one being a little less, the next one being a little bit more, and it seemed like they did shows there. This amphitheater seemed to be being used today for shows and theater. It was well restored, had great views of Athens from here. The walk up to the Acropolis was long and hot this day, and there was quite a few people standing around gazing out at Athens and the ruins. But the Acropolis is just such a sight in its own. It's amazing to look on top of the hill and look over all of Athens and see what they've done to restore all of this. It's amazing they've put in all this new marble to try to restore it back to its original look. You'll see a model of this at the Acropolis Museum, which shows what it should look like when they're done. Pictured in the distance is Socrates' prison. We didn't get a chance to walk over there. After this, we walked down to ruins that were more on the peasant side, down in Plaka.
Yep.
It's gonna be a great vacation, guys. Please come back. I can only do this.
That's the east, that's gotta be the west. I know, it's reasoning and deduction here. But, I know there's not much. And there's the church. Wasn't a very big church. I've had kind of...
Here's that model of how the Acropolis should look after they've got done refinishing it. What amazes me about this is how they did all this and lifted all these pieces into place. And there's a model next to it that shows exactly kind of how they did it with their own makeshift cranes. This was an area that showed like the neighborhoods that were buried under Athens, and it showed a lot of their waterways, their sewer systems. The houses, it was kind of hard to make out where a house ended and where a house began, and the walkways to get into the house, but it was really kind of a neat place to just kind of picture in the day what was going on. And this was actually under the Acropolis Museum. Must see, it's gorgeous.
Look at that mosaic in the middle. You know, and imagine what's still out. Yeah. I'd love to see the map of how this is all laid out. Little coves. What was that cove used for right there? That's cool. All these waterways.
This area was interesting to walk around and see what ruins were here as well. There's going to be much more exciting walks other than this. This just happened to be a long day of us walking around, checking things out.
Yeah, looks like they've got it.
Please like and
order.
subscribe to our channel. We're going to come out with a lot more videos in this, and we appreciate your patronage.
And all this is categorized for the next one.